Okay, I'll be giving a case brief over Edwards versus Indiana. So here he goes. Ahmaud Edwards was arrested in Indiana for stealing a pair of shoes and shooting an FBI agent, a store security guard, and a bystander. Edwards was found mentally incompetent, and for 5 years he was in psychiatric evaluation, and then he was put on trial for attempt murder. After his first trial was resulted in a hung jury, Edwards was asked to represent himself at his retrial. This retrial was granted by the trial court and was overturned because Edwards was incompetent and unable to stand in trial. And he was unable to conduct a coherent defense. The question that the court was taken into consideration was that the court ruling the criminal defendant only had to be literate, competent, and understanding to represent himself, and not only have an appropriate trial. So the defendant's mental competence to invoke his Fourth Amendment to self-representation. Decision of the U.S. Supreme Court was that the standard for competence to stand trial was not linked to the standard to oneself of representation. This impacted the criminal justice system in the way being the Constitution does not forbid states from insisting representation by counsel for those competent enough to stand for trial, but impaired by the severe mentalness, this clearing the confusion of any other cases involving the case of this matter.